Hello everyone, welcome back to Wedding Advice by Pink Book. I'm Melindy.
And I'm Natalie.
Today's video is very exciting for your DIY brides.
We are speaking with Carel from Thirst, and he is taking us through a few easy steps on how you can create your own yummy cocktails for your pre-drinks.
Yummy. Enjoy the video.
And
happy planning.
Hello everyone, my name is Carel van der Merwe. I'm from Thirst here in Cape Town, Paarden Eiland. Today I'll be making for you 3 cocktails in these 5-liter dispensers. These quick and easy recipes will make sure your guests stay hydrated while you and your partner go for your couple shoot. So let us begin with the much beloved Gin and Tonic. We're going to be using our Envoyage Amber, 750 milliliters. We're going to be using our Indian Tonic, roughly 3 liters. That's going to equate to give or take 20 cans. We're going to be using 4 to 6 slices of oranges and roughly 4 sprigs of rosemary. First I'll be taking the lid off, making sure that the inner cylinder comes off nicely, because this is where we're going to be putting our garnish. We are going to be putting 4 scoops of ice, because we don't want to have a party too quickly. Just quick enough. There's our ice. So now we're going to be putting in 6 of our orange slices to make sure that it looks refreshing, bright and colorful. That is 4, 5 and 6. Next, 4 stems of our rosemary. Beautiful stuff, strong stuff. 1, 2, 3 and 4. Wunderbar. So now we use our fancy bar spoon, a Japanese teardrop. Next, we'll pop on the lid, screw it in there nicely. And now, here comes the fun stuff. Ooh, that sounds like fun. Pouring the entire bottle in there, so it sits nicely, not spilling, because spillage is wastage. We've poured in our gin, and now we're going to put in the real guys. Pop it open. So we've finished now. We've poured our Indian Tonic down the center of the cylinder so it infuses nicely with the botanicals. So now we can pop this beautiful lid back on and it can be ready to serve. So now this is a gin and tonic, and all gin and tonics need to be served in a coupe glass. So the best way that we can do, pop it in front there, hand it over to whoever who wants it, and they can pour and garnish with an orange and a rosemary. Secondly, we're going to be making the Boozy Ice Tea. Now this one we're going to be using the sexy Absolute Vodka, 750 mils. We're also going to be using a homemade syrup, Earl Grey and rose petals. This is going to be roughly 1 liter. What you can do is mix however you want Earl Grey and rose petals into a container, leave it up to 24 to 48 hours, and this is how much you can get. We're going to also be using our ginger ale, roughly 2 liters. That's going to equate to roughly 15 cans. We're going to be using 2 small pinches or handfuls, really up to you, of rose petals and roughly 4 packets of our Earl Grey. Take out the middleman, make sure he's okay. We add our ice, roughly 4 scoops. There we go. Next, the middleman. We place him back into the center, nice and gently. We do 2 small little bundles of our dried rose petals. Pop it in there, a lovely pink color. And then we just take 4 of our Earl Grey packets. We pop it in there. And like last time, fancy bar spoon. Give it a little bit of a swirl. Make sure everything sits up there nicely. And now, the real fun stuff. 750 milliliters of vodka going straight down to the middle. Same as before, wanting to infuse it nice and evenly. Next, we're going to be using our infusion. Oh, that sound is lovely. Same idea. Straight down the middle. Oh, that sound. You know it's going to be a start of a party. And last but not least, the ginger ale. So now guys, we are finished with our Boozy Ice Tea and we can move on to the fun one. So guys, now it's time to finish our badass party with the classic Mojito. 750 ml of our Havana 7-year, 1 litre of our Monin pure cane syrup, 2 litres of soda water, that's going to be roughly 15 cans. We're going to be using 6 to 8 lime wedges and roughly 2 handfuls of mint. And now for a little bit of fun. Next, we're going to be adding our ice. Once again, like we did before, 4 full scoops of ice. And that is 3. And here is number 4. Next, we're going to be adding our sugarcane syrup. Once again, we pop it in and see how high can we go. So once again guys, this is pure cane sugar syrup. It's going to be a lot sweeter than normal sugar syrup, but it's going to be a lot healthier for you as well. And in 3, 2, 1. We are done. There we go. And now we're going to be adding our limes. Again, roughly 6 to 8 limes with our middleman in the middle. Popping him in there nice and gently. We're going to take roughly 2 handfuls of our mint. Now this mint has been sitting for a while, so we have to wake him up. We call it in the industry the clapback. Just a blow, just a little bit. Make sure he's fine. Pop him in there, because what you're doing is you're releasing those essential oils that give the mint its smell. So once again, he's awake. He is awake. There we go. So now comes the real fun part, what makes a mojito, our soda. And voila. As you guys can see, we are pouring through the middle, because what we want to do is make sure that all the liquids, all the botanicals, and everything is infusing all together. So guys, now we are done with the classy mojito. We make sure the middleman has his hat on, and we get ready to finish this badass party.
Thank you so much for watching.
Hit the subscribe button, ring that bell, comment down below what you thought and what you would like to see next.
And until next time,
Happy planning!